Ik worry niet. Ik worry niet.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Jaaboyzz.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
Oh my
Welcome, everybody. You know what? You all waited for like a specific time. You know, hello, everyone.
Ik zit het recht, ik check ze. But sus.
Yes, yeah. Hey, what's good, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 4.
Oh, yeah.
We are having tea with the boys.
Come on.
As usual.
As usual, guys. Get your
Same cups.
Get your cups.
Different content.
Hey.
Een stier. Mijne is stier.
What the podcast?
You mean the conversation? You mean the conversation?
Conversation.
Yeah. Once again, we want to say thank you to you guys. Our third episode actually also passed the 1,000 view mark. You guys are doing the things.
Thank you.
You guys are doing the things. You guys are doing an amazing job. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching.
For
Thank
sharing.
you for commenting, sharing,
For following.
following. Thank you for everything.
We're almost at 100.
Subscribe to our YouTube
Yeah,
channel.
we-
Hit the notification bell so you can be notified each and every time that we post a video. It's very
Set your
important.
notifications on.
Zet het aan. Zij dat must, jongens.
It's not meer suddenly.
Dat is niet meer suddenly.
Dat is nou-
Verstaan je?
What is it now? Consistent. Consistent life. Consistency.
So that's what's important, guys. Look at TikTok as well. We're on TikTok, Instagram. Go and see if you can follow us there on those pages as well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
That is it. See you guys next week.
Okay.
Just going to promote.
Out.
Yeah, no, but remember we said once we get to 100
Yeah.
followers and 100 subscribers on YouTube, and then we have something special waiting for you guys. And I think we can do it in increments. You know, if we get to 200, we can do something nice for our audience.
Look,
The 300.
There's some people that didn't
You know?
watch that far, so they must go watch what we say.
Yes.
Don't tell them.
We
Don't
have-
tell them.
we
Just say
have-
they must go watch.
In fact, we have 3 episodes. That's our first episode being 1 hour, just over 1 hour.
The first one
Was it under an hour?
Yeah.
Okay,
Second
second
one
one
was
over an hour. So we have around about 2 hours of
3
content.
3.
So we have 3 episodes.
Episode 3 was
Episode
an hour
3
and
was
10,
over an hour ago.
15 minutes round about
Okay, okay, no, but I know episode 1 was like half an hour.
That
Was
was
it
like
30?
45.
No, it wasn't. It was
I'll
30.
tell you
30
now. I
odd.
can tell you
It
exactly.
was 30 odd minutes.
Episode,
Yeah, what
episode
you-
1
So
was
we have
35
okay.
minutes.
Let's
All
We've got content. We've got content.
give or take. We have about under 3 hours of content for whoever hasn't caught up.
Yeah,
Go
go
Go and
catch
catch up. That should
Binge
last you until
watch.
next Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That should last you.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't want to hear no excuses.
They must put in the comments what is the important parts in those videos.
Yeah. That's
So
the
we
comment.
know.
Yes.
They must
Comment
tell us
below.
what was the end of that video.
Come on.
Yeah,
Comment.
now gaan we maar.
Yeah.
What the girth of the... No, ja, ik word aan het zoeken.
Oh, context. Gewoon aan wat ze worden.
But yeah.
Yeah. Thank you so much, guys, for having us. We are about to go over to. Let's try an icebreaker, man. I think.
Yeah.
For whoever's new, let's just settle everyone.
Settle their
Let's
nerves.
just settle
I don't know
everyone.
what nerves they have.
Let me tell you, nerves it not Dini, because I have a question.
Okay.
I have a question.
I'm worried.
I have a few questions, but let's go with
Okay.
this one. We'll see how it goes. And please follow us. Go and on the comments. Let us know what your thoughts
Get
are on this.
involved.
Get involved in this conversation, you know. So I want to ask this question, right?
Alright.
Wanneer ek
Once
op 'n paar, vir almal, gaan jy hulle vra? Gaan jy hulle vra? Wanneer ek op 'n paar goedjies ordien. But a question I have is, what is a weird or even irrational or just a pet peeve that you have?
My pet peeve.
What's a pet peeve?
You go first. You go for it.
Really?
No, man, I'm asking.
Let's start there. Let's start there.
Wow.
Jy moet nou pet peeves hê. Jy
No.
like jy
I don't know. I don't know if I can call it a pet peeve, but one thing I don't like.
come on.
If I call you,
Yes.
en ek weet nie nou my gechat op WhatsApp.
Wait, bro.
Ek het nog iets klaar gepraat.
Wait, bro.
You know what?
The worst thing is when you message me. Ek message terug, kan jy dit gaan.
Nou verstaan jy. Nou wie wat net die probleem is mense in my familie wat saam met my hier sit vanaand. Doen nou dit.
Brian, dit was die man se brother.
Somebody.
Dis waar wat jy sê.
Vergeet maar weer om te bel, bro.
Ja, dat is wel.
Yo.
As jy nou
Hey, vandag het ek gesê, kyk guys, jammer, my phone was heel dag.
Ja, my phone.
Ja.
Guys.
Nee, guys.
Yo, that was
Maar
personal.
vraag jou nou om content te krijgen
The
in die
problem is,
podcast.
unlike some people, I work.
Come on.
Yo.
Ja, man.
Maar jy
Dis
kry
besig.
content vir die podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
And you guys do it.
Hij is mijn pet. I don't know about... I
So
don't
we have no other pet peeve.
I did that since then.
Hij draait in voor jaren.
Ik wil allemaal lang nog
I've been
gezien.
waiting for years for this podcast, zoals ik zei.
Number one sport. Champion of champions.
Yo.
The sum of what's wrong with his life is I don't answer.
That's what fundamentally wrong.
You. And you guys here.
What's your pet peeve?
Yo, actually,
You know, I don't like. Someone misspells my name.
Oh,
Oké, Brian, maar jouw naam.
Hey. What you saying?
Jouw naam, ken I met een I of a Y?
No, it's only a Y. What do you mean?
I know Brian with an I.
Why? That's wrong. That's wrong, bruh. Y. That's Brian. Y. Only A-N. That's how you spell it.
You get the Brian I-M with an M. Brian.
Ik ken zo'n Brian.
So you samen is over.
Don't misspell my name. Don't
Come on.
mispronounce my name.
Come on.
Please.
Come on.
Briny. Brian.
Brian. Yo, guys, I'm having a difficult time thinking about it.
I have one.
It was kwaad over sorry. Stel dit. Was kwaad over ik wel gemeen met dit. Die vrouw dame, ken maar zo. Ja, dat is. Hi, Briankie.
Your pet name.
It's little Brian.
Little Brian.
Greek for little Brian.
Antwoord, ja, ik zou niet gaan antwoorden. Because clearly you're not talking to me.
Yeah. I'm not a child.
Exactly.
Did you
I've got another one. I've got
Yeah,
another
Reese,
one.
what were you gonna say?
Ja, los maar voor Reese.
Los maar voor Reese.
I've got one. I've got one.
Die is verstuk in zijn
Als die
noedels.
foto goed was, die washing dishes, en als een stukje rijst in de radio aan die achterkant. Oh, voor alle water. Voor alle water. Ja, maar dat is een rijst aan die water. Als een rijst aan die water.
You know what I don't like me? Now that he's mentioned it, I don't like when I'm washing dishes. En dan komt gewoon iemand iets in.
Ja.
Wie, wat is de
Ik heb mijn
eerste?
system. I have my system.
Wie, wat is de eerste? If I'm already going to wash dishes.
Ja.
En die zei voor mij,
Wash the dishes.
nou wil ik eens kort.
Nou, wat ik weer was. En het is een hele plan gehad.
Exactly.
See,
Ja.
what is your...
My biggest pet peeve is people that don't wash me, but know they don't smell right. Like you know you don't smell right.
No, that's a social.
Maybe they don't know.
Maybe
No,
they
but
don't
how
know.
will you not know
Maybe bro.
They were never taught as a youngster.
to wash?
You will was. Everything.
Maybe they think it's like a occasional thing. You know? I did it last.
You know, I think
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know something I
That's the
heard?
shit, guys.
Something I heard. I don't know if it's true actually.
Okay.
But like the foreigners, you know, they come into a country. Apparently, literally, so van baslap. In
You
sleep.
lie.
No!
Ik ken niet hier om leren van de
I refuse to
waslaan.
believe it.
Ik geloof niet uit.
Why don't they wash one day?
Hulle staan net onder die water.
No, bro.
I think
Yeah, it's wild, man.
one thing I have is a couple, but the one thing I have is when people pronounce the silent letters in words. Apostle.
Yeah.
That's apostle.
Apostle.
That's
T
apostle.
is- Why are you pronouncing the silent letter? I can't even.
Yeah. Ja,
Ik kan
ja.
het niet vatten.
Pneumonia.
Bro.
Like even like names of cars like Chevrolet.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's Chevrolet, bro. Chevrolet.
Especially this happens a lot, especially with French. With French words, because French word there's a lot of
Silent.
weird, yeah, like
Yeah.
yeah. So
For example.
Pogzo. French. Pogzo.
yeah, bro, like it's just they have a lot of those. Like for example, like words that end in EUX,
Yeah.
for example.
Oh,
And then like you understand stuff like that. So I can see the
gaan hulle sê
confusion.
Trudeaux instead of Trudeau.
Ja, bro.
No, I think. Nou, wat ek doen is, as dit gebeur en wat ek doen is,
Maar correct in op die spot.
and how I do it is, I will form while you're talking, en ek hoor nee, as verkeerde woorde daar so, jy aanformuleer dit mos nou by antwoord op wat jy sê. Maar formuleer dit so, dan ek hy woord in dit, en my antwoord,
Yes.
so jy kan hoor.
Yes, this is the correct pronunciation.
And then
Yes.
plot was, and tell you, he pronounced it so.
Yo.
So is hy, of even as hulle die woord verkeerd pronounce completely wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
Completely
You-
miss
you know what?
pronunciation of a word.
You know what's the problem with that is that
Education.
now you correct them. Now you
Education.
the problem is, you correct them. Now it looks as if you will be
Jy wil
racist.
beter.
Yeah, but why can't you be right?
Just be right, bro.
Yeah.
Ja.
Because there's also, I forget what it's called, but wanneer twee woorde dieselfde gespel word,
Yeah.
but different uitgespreek en different meanings het.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
people
yeah.
mess them up
Yes,
so
yes.
much.
Oh, like
What do you call
right and right.
Yeah, or tear and tear. They
Yeah.
mess
Yeah,
it up
yeah,
so
yeah.
much in
Yeah,
other
yeah, yeah, yeah.
sentences.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
like, bro, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's
What?
like
There.
there.
Yeah.
People
Uh,
can't get it right.
Yeah. Can't get it right.
There. Yes.
Mm.
Yes.
Ah, yes.
Ah, yes.
Oh, faithful.
I can go down a lot of
Oh,
instances.
faithful.
Oh, my
I have one more question.
Okay.
We'll see how we go with this one. But the question is, I had this in the week. Which fictional character's death in movies or series shook you the most?
You moet gaan say Iron Man. You moet gaan say Iron Man.
It's only I'm
I'm asking the question again for you guys at home. Which fictional character's death in movies or series shook you the most?
Are we doing just movies or are we doing
Movies and
anime
series,
stuff?
whatever
Anime
it
also.
is. Whatever it is, let us know what is it. Want ek het een waar ouens, ek het gewoon.
Gewoon.
Okay, sales?
What's his he introduced me to this thing, the originals.
Ik weet wie gaan hij pikken. Ik weet wie gaan hij pikken.
Die laatste episode.
Why Jackson?
Wie is die nou?
Nee, het was.
Nee, niet Jackson.
Voor mij was het was de eerste voor mij wat ik gezien heb. Because I remember still when I watched it. Maar jij het eerste gewatcht en toen zei je voor mij voor watch. Brother, Tristan Al Jackson zijn hart uit. Ik script me doen. Ik stop die dan. Ik message die man. Oh man.
Bro.
But I didn't watch that thing for like 5 days or so. I more net good thing.
Kom
But
eens
then I
hier,
continued.
You such a baby face.
My
But
bro,
yes, the thing is-
ik was
I
geschokt.
mean, I begin like, that's if you how do you come in? I think I must met my wife. You're supposed to be my wife. I go, why? But then I, you know, ik had hem beginnen liken.
Nee, brother. Hij was nog niet de eerste.
Voor mij, hij was de
Trouwens,
eerste.
de
Was
laatste episode.
obviously, met alle twee.
Klaus en Elijah.
Ja, Klaus,
Ja.
obviously.
Maar ja, het was stukken.
Obviously.
More so for Elijah than for Klaus. But
Ja, voor Klaus
Yeah.
also because
Yeah,
of
Klaus also,
because of
yeah.
the character
Ja,
development.
definitely.
I was like, yo, die bra, hier zijn
Hey,
eigen leven.
Brad, nou die ding is die
No.
dit is die laatste episode. Hier kijk zo'n video episode over haar. Zeker
Ik heb
episode.
een episode van oor afgekeken.
I think
Maar dan is er nog een episode. Wat nou na die?
Yes, why I say more so for Elijah. Klaus gives his life because, if I remember correctly, it's for his daughter, né?
Not really.
What was the reason that?
Him and his daughter couldn't love in the same world anymore.
Yeah.
Because all twee van hulle was like, they were too powerful. So die een zou die ander overpowered and then either one would have died. So he knew if he stayed alive, she would have died.
Okay.
So that's why he
basically what I say.
Basically Yeah, really, but basically
Yeah.
what you said.
But here's why I for me it's more so for Elijah than it was said. Just my opinion. because this bra has been he's been the patriarch, just keeping the trio of them together for majority of the, or you can basically say for the entirety of the series. Yeah. Elijah is the one that he's always the one that's like, hey, how do we keep this here? You understand? So for him to be at the end like, look, I'm gonna be loyal to you till the grave. Yeah. That was for me.
For me it was like Klaus, when you first see him in the Vampire Diaries, he's a very arrogant, because he knows
he's
like
bad,
there's nobody stronger than him.
He's bad, bro.
He's got that of like there was this one scene where they're in this
Are you speaking about where they were in the French Quarter?
Not in the quarter, in their old house, where they used to live. So then Marcel, one of the other vampires, wants to, I don't know if he wanted to kill him or something, but he wanted to hold him accountable to something that he did back then. So then Klaus was like, yeah, but I'm immortal, you can't kill me. Then Klaus bit one of his friends. I think the squabble was about vampires fighting with one another. So then Klaus bit one of Marcel's guys and he was like, I broke your rules, but you can't do anything because I'm immortal. You can't kill me. So for him to go from that person to be like, I'm gonna give, because remember, nobody could kill him. For him to say, okay, no one can kill me, but I need to die, so I'm gonna.
Okay, there is a, if you watch originals, there is a bit of a tangent to that rule where he can't die, because then we now find out I think there's 9 werewolf tribes, and he has his hybrid form came from one werewolf tribe, and then Marcel then attains hybrid form from all 9 tribes, making him now stronger than
I think
stronger than
like
Klaus.
an upgraded original or something.
Yeah, something like that. But then you realize also like it's even when Marcel had that authority or that power, it still didn't make him look bigger than Klaus. Klaus at that point, like our minds were already like, Klaus is this guy. You see, he's that guy. Yeah. You can be how strong, but he's always, you understand, he's conversation. You see.
You know what? Another death that for me was like, it was hectic. It's in anime. It's Neji. Episode 366. Bro,
you know what else? What's it? Squid Games? Episode 6.
Episode 6.
Not in
the first season.
Not that
in the second season.
Indian bra. Indian bra.
No.
Nah.
Je moet season 2 kijken, man. Ja, en weer, joh.
Yes, this is a difficult question because there's a few deaths, bro. That rock you, bro. That rock you.
I got another.
Look, you know what? One, he was already dead, but one that has a lot of emotional strings to it is when after the ninja war, the 4th ninja war, when Minato dies again, when Naruto's father dies again, and they have this last chat, and Naruto's like saying to his dad, yeah, tell mom I did all these things that she said way back when they died.
Yeah,
I've done all these things. Yeah. It was an emotional moment also. And then there's Going Merry, the boat.
I don't know if you can say that's a
okay, it's not a character. But that was also a moment then.
One more for me is Game of Thrones, Jon Snow.
Okay.
I was brutal.
That made me angry.
Yeah, that's because they betrayed him. They betrayed him because
they left my own boy there. All at Owens.
Look, I don't know if you've watched it, but they call him like they in the north. He's on the wall, so they have the Night's Watch is. They are stationed at the wall to watch anyone coming from that side. Remember we spoke about the Night King and
the dead side, yeah.
Yeah, so anyone coming from that side, they must fight them off, and then notify you're back to the homeland. So he's commander at this stage. So then
Lord Commander.
He's Lord Commander at this stage, man. So then someone calls him out of his office.
Get it right.
Someone calls him out of his office, and then he must now come and see what's going on. Then all the booties are huddled there, and then they put like something in the ground with a board that says traitor, because there's people living beyond the wall, right? Like normal people, and John let them in because most now there's bow happening there, and he doesn't want the people to die, so he let them in. They can now come love here, come try, blah blah blah. Now, the other men is like also because he was slaning one of the outside people.
It's always was now right.
So then they said nou his bra is 'n traitor, so we stared him van. Ja. Ek praat van almal kry 'n kans om 'n mes in hom te sit.
Look here, Batman.
Hy was hectic.
Look here, Batman. I will say like you see when they read out all like your titles and your accolades and whatnot.
Yeah, they introduce you like they would say Ezra, son of Freddy. What all your achievements is like in your introduction.
Player of the keyboard.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
so yeah.
I think that was Taken Titans.
Attack on Titan is Hugo's favorite, one of his favorite scenes.
Uno,
My
van mij so Shasha.
Go!
Potato girl!
I must start watching more things.
Potato girl.
Yo.
Ja, I guess a lot of people, bro. You see, you can see a lot of
Yeah, I watched the Attack on Titan. I watched it.
I have not. You keep trying to get us to watch these
Look
things.
here,
You
her
need to watch
death, her death changed everyone, bro.
Bro.
Allemaal zijn mentalities is nog zo'n winners of the zones.
Ja.
Because normally was it like it's like we know one, once it's a woman.
Ja.
So now it's like normal
Back and
women.
forth.
Ze maken elkaar dood, but then all of a sudden they kill one person. And all of us are like,
Nee, no chance.
hij is wat hij wil doen.
Yo, guys.
What do you say, Ezra?
Nee, go bij.
So Jackson.
Jackson was a Jackson.
Squid Games.
Squid Games.
En Potato Girl was nog.
I think potato.
Maar reason dat ze zin.
Look,
Gwen, wat is nou? Wat? Maar is die Spider-Man? Wat is nou? Gwen is Spider-Man. Wat is nou Gwen? Die Gwen niet. Wat is nou Gwen?
Mary Jane.
Ja, was Gwen, ja, was Gwen.
Gwen, man.
Ja, is Gwen.
Hij was
You're
in
saying
zijn
that,
vaart.
so
Hij
I
hits the ground.
Oh, Spider-Man.
actually, I don't have a death that has rocked me. You know what? Actually, talking about Spider-Man, what rocked me in that the last Spider-Man is when he had to make the decision between letting everyone forget him and him remembering everything.
That wasn't sad, bro.
Oh, no,
Oh,
that wasn't sad, bro.
It was sad because now
Baby.
Because the girlfriend doesn't remember you.
That's why.
Because
Remember,
Yes.
you think the girl must.
Yes.
Yeah.
no, it's not that. It's the fact that nobody remembers who you are, not even who you actually are as a person. So it's sad because now imagine you're this important person.
Very sensitive to all the ladies out there.
Maybe sentimental.
Please remember.
It's a man that
Please
You
remember.
see that song, These Hands Won't Let
Yeah, come on.
It's a real sad boy.
But then also this is now outside of the movie. But last week we touched on this on the Joker on Heath Ledger. That was sad for him to not even because then I watched when they gave him the Emmy or the award for.
Oh yeah.
That was sad to me because this bro worked so hard. He got himself into this character and then ended up dying before he could even receive the accolades for doing so.
Yeah,
That's a different.
it's a real life death that shot.
Yeah.
No, that's not what we asked.
Ah, but what fictional
Clearly
death?
can't listen.
Yeah.
Clearly don't listen.
Yeah.
Clearly don't listen.
There's no death like you brought up earlier. Iron Man. It was meant to happen.
Yeah, no, that wasn't meant to.
It was meant to happen.
Yeah.
It was just
No, it
because
wasn't
of-
meant to happen because that's the way he chose. Remember, he was
But remember the last line that he said to his daughter when that hologram love you 3,000.
My bro!
Ah, chunk it.
Not that yes.
I'm sure Hubert knows this, but apparently there was a scene that they didn't put in the show
Yeah.
where when he snapped his fingers,
Yeah.
he went into a different
Yeah,
style,
Yeah.
and then he saw the grown-up version of his daughter, né?
Yeah.
But he didn't know it was her at first.
Yeah.
But when he realized it made him all emotional, and he was like he felt like he failed because he had to leave her, but when she tells him that's fine, I understand why you had to do it, you see. And then they have this beautiful moment and he tells her again like in
Look,
the
but
You know that's something that he actually tells his daughter.
Yeah.
They didn't want him to put that part in, but then he had an interview and he said that's actually what his daughter told him. Because they had
In
this,
real life,
I love you more, and then she said, I love you 3,000, and then he was like, I can see. So then in the movie,
He uses the same line.
but there's a lot of like candid stuff in the movie.
I
You see that scene where he's sitting outside of that takeaway store. He's that donut and chowing. It wasn't scripted.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if we look at it, that was how it was supposed to end. Remember, Doctor Strange said one of them asked, "Is there a way where we win?" I think he asks.
He asked Doctor Strange.
Is there a way? And that's the only way they win. They win, quote unquote, win the war against Thanos.
Another death that is also sad. One Piece, when Ace dies. When Ace dies, brah. You know what? You know, every single time. This is why I love One Piece. Every single time in an anime, when someone dies, the protagonist always gets a power boost. Krillin died, Goku got Super Saiyan. Né? Every time, like the
especially if it's like someone close to.
Yeah. But here's how realistic One Piece was. Ace dies. Ace is Luffy's brother. Luffy's the protagonist. Ace is Luffy's brother. They punch a hole through Ace in front of Luffy. So here's Luffy, here's Ace, and then the guy behind Ace just punches a hole through his chest. And it sends Luffy into a what do you call it? He just
God state.
No, he went blank and like he lost himself. He cried and then he just passed out. He couldn't do anything. This is why I love One Piece, because it's so realistic because you might get angry, but there's also more realism to the fact that this happened and
Yo, there was a deal.
crazy. Yeah, man. Right.
Movies have a lot of sentimental value.
It
to us.
does,
Because I just listen to us talking now. The funny thing about us talking now is these two, all of us got so excited with originals, with their anime. That holds a place in our lives very deeply.
Okay.
He's only realizing this.
No, I'm thinking about it. You spend a lot of time watching stuff.
Realization.
Yeah.
Here's another thing. You guys, how many of us here has watched Avatar: The Last Airbender?
Yes.
Assuming
8 years.
start to finish, né? Yeah. So there is a point in Zuko's life where Uncle Iroh is in prison.
Uncle Iroh's an OG.
And
Sorry, Uncle Iroh is.
He's that guy.
You're supposed to put that out
You
there.
can't hate that guy.
I just have to.
Yeah, sorry.
So there was a point where Zuko at this point he betrayed Aang and he joined the Zula and he gained his father's trust now again. He's now back in the Fire Nation. So, but he doesn't feel happy. He still feels empty.
Yeah.
So he decides he's going to go and research like their past scrolls to learn about their history and whatnot. And then in the scrolls he learns about Fire Lord Sozin. No, Fire Lord Sozin, yeah. And Avatar Roku. So they were friends. And grew up together. One became the Fire Lord, one became the Avatar. Sozin wanted power and control. Roku wanted balance. Anyway, so he reads the story to like the life of both of them to the end, and then he gets angry because he runs to Uncle Iroh and he says, "Yeah, did you leave me this? But it's stuff I already know." Basically, he says it was pointless leaving me this because I already know all these things about my grandfather, my great grandfather. So then Uncle Iroh tells him, "No, you don't. You only know about one. and then he
Oh, I
finds
know
out,
what you're gonna say.
Yeah, then he finds out there that Philo Chosen is his father's great grandfather, but his mother's great grandfather is Roku, Avatar. But the beautiful thing about this whole conversation is that particular scene where Iroh tells him, your father's great grandfather was chosen. When he tells him that part, like your father's great grandfather was chosen, the camera shifts, the camera moves from right to left, right? So at the point where Iroh tells him your father's great grandfather is chosen, it shows his left side where his scar is.
Oh yeah.
But then as Iroh is speaking, the camera moves to the left side. And at the point where he tells him your mother's great grandfather is Roku, it shows the clean side. You understand? Symbolizing Chosen wanted chaos and destruction. And you understand? Another point is, mind you, Iroh is in jail. Yeah? But when they show Iroh speaking,
There's no
they just show him. But when they show Zuko speaking, they show him from on the other side of the boss. So it's the boss, then him.
Yeah.
Because
that he's
symbolizing that he's the one in the cage. You understand? And Iroh's the one that's free.
It's deep.
That's
Bro, that's one of the things that makes
Bro.
Avatar just
Bro.
But there's always like certain stuff that I don't know if these producers think about.
Yeah,
it
the
or-
symbolism, bro.
But the symbolisms, and if you don't like tap into it, you'll miss it. For you to just be like, there's a movie this, but you don't see like.
And sometimes you have to rewatch to see certain things.
Yeah.
That was a deep story. I'm gonna say you're so very invested in.
Bro, when we watch movies, we make sure, bro.
Wat kyk reis my bro. Hy is nie goed
See
te
you in the
guys.
line, see you
Net in the line.
in the line of it.
Is it deep?
That's just the book, eh? So from here, from here, seeing that you're so deep into thought, we're gonna play a game. That's gonna lead your
Before we
brain.
do that, sorry Reese.
Continue.
Shout me later. Reese.
Yeah, well.
Shout me later. What I want, remember we have been doing a young trend, not a trend, a young 5-minute type of thing where we let you guys know what has happened in our lives
Oh.
from when we started until now, right? So
Oh, yeah.
We have a
he
special
has done
guest.
it, I have done it, he's done it,
But mine is must not air it.
but he has done, yes,
Mine is airing. I don't know when we're gonna air that.
but he has not done it yet. So we are going to give
Just so guys.
him
So much
a
pressure.
chance, guys.
See
So
pressure in
anyway,
You just tell us
Yo.
where you were 5 years ago and where you are now.
I don't
your hands
remember,
in
guys.
mine. Oh,
I don't remember.
The single man.
Brian.
Okay, 5 years ago.
Say hello, Brian.
Yeah, what was I doing 5 years ago? I don't really remember. I was always just acting a fool. My hair was a lot shorter than I know for sure. Yeah, I just can tell you where I'm now. So right now, I have about 5 daughters, I think,
Yeah.
Just
probably.
we're not letting.
I'm joking.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow. Now, still no kids. Right now, I'm actually a driving instructor.
Come on.
Yeah, I teach the truck at the moment. Code 10 driving instructor. If you want your license, legally or illegally.
Yeah.
It's gonna live somehow.
Yeah. It sounded so weird when he said that I teach the truck. Instrument. I teach the truck.
Yeah, and still invested in music. Still invested in music. I'm a drummer. Full time. Hey, actually, just this past weekend, I actually played for Karan Kurki season 2.
Come on.
Oh, I saw you post on Lekker, bro. Lekker.
Hey!
Nou, voor Frankie.
Wow.
Wat zei wat veel gezegd dat Brian?
Nee, sorry. Nee, ik zou vanuit steeds afgeklimmen, boy.
Onmiddellijk.
Onmiddellijk.
Onmiddellijk, boy.
Yo, nee, but that's about me. That's where I'm at.
Thank you, Brian.
So he's a full-time musician now. That's what he was gonna say.
And he teach the truck.
And he teaches the truck.
Does that mean?
Reese, wat heb je gezegd?
Ja, Reese.
Oh, I don't like Reese's game. Reese is gonna make
I already put it out there that you need your brain for this
Yes.
question. And you went left his brain and
You
already.
remember when Reese told us about bottles?
Bottle.
Wat was hij?
And bottles.
Okay, Reese, let's hear it.
Okay, so the new game is
Yeah, but-
also a game of thought. Does everyone have their phones?
Yeah, boy.
Okay, so how this game works is I'm gonna send 3 out of the 4 members on the couch a text message
Yeah,
with a word. For example, the word could be ball, and they have to give me 1 word to describe that. But one person does not know what they're talking about. So, for example, if I send Harold, Brian, Hubert a message, and Ezra doesn't get it, he's gonna hope he can figure out what they are actually talking about in 3 rounds. And then, after the 3 rounds, they'll vote for who they think the imposter is.
Okay, so are you gonna keep track of the rounds?
Yeah, that's what I did earlier.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's do
bro.
it. Are you ready?
Imposter. Who
Okay.
is the imposter?
Why did my phone shoot off now?
Yo, that's a you problem, man. You imposter the whole game.
Okay, let's see, Ribo.
Tan, 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 tan,
Tan,
tan.
tan.
Ik moet ze background met dan still awkward.
Okay, let's go.
Please don't know how to type fast.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Locked and loaded.
Vele allemaal net boodschappen.
Jullie boodschap krijgen?
Ja, bro, ik is imposter.
Right? Imposter.
Alright.
Okay. Ons begin nou by you. Oh, Reese, where do you want to start?
Hang on. Okay. 3, 2, 1, we'll start with.
Oh, I was about to say, yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, maar.
Is that 3, 2, 1, let's start, man.
I was about to say we'll start with. We'll start there by Ezra.
Must be as elaborate as possible.
No, you
No.
can. It must be vague. It's very vague.
Very vague.
Yeah.
Not mooi.
Ja,
You went.
wat hij dan?
Yeah, it's was.
Apparently.
Sfeer.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to be as vague as possible. I think,
Yeah, because you
because I
don't.
don't want to give it away. So,
There we go.
yeah, you don't want to give it away. Space.
Yes.
Yes.
Soon I'm gonna start adding time for how long you
Yeah, I
must
think
think.
you must.
Because
Okay.
it's taking
Seconds,
too long.
bruh. 10 seconds
Okay.
at least.
I want to say something there, but
You
I
can
don't
say
know
it
if
and then
it's-
I'll say
can,
if it's wrong.
if it's acceptable or
Yeah.
not. Okay, number 3.
Okay.
Is it not? Oh,
I
okay.
see where it's going.
Okay.
We'll see
Yeah.
afterwards. Ezra?
I am one.
Sure.
Ooh.
Zeg iets na wat ik iets kan opzetten.
Actually, no.
Ik ben er
See,
niet.
none of them corrected me. It's actually number 4.
4. Yeah.
Yes, but you.
But I
did.
Now
got
what's
what
number
you were
3?
saying. No, it's actually number 4.
Count.
On the first.
Count.
Yo.
Oh.
It is actually third. It is actually third. It is actually third.
Come judge my intelligence.
You didn't leave your brain at home to follow us.
My brain is at home, but I can say it's number 3.
Okay.
Ezra?
Coral Reefs.
Okay.
What? Coral Reef? Okay. Okay. Yo,
I feel sorry for this imposter.
what is the thing? I've got it in my mind now. Solar system.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I want to say that, okay?
Ik heb hem gedownload af.
Yay. Yeah, that's from my mind. My mind's eye.
I'm gonna press you for an answer, Brian.
I agree.
I'm pressing you for an answer.
Science.
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 Yeah.
Planet.
Science.
Planet.
Science.
Okay. Planet. We're going faster.
Going faster.
Yeah.
Ground.
Okay.
Ground.
Ground. Soil.
Soil. Ooh, dat is een beter.
Het is een beetje
Soil.
Soil.
Okay, then I'll say A.
Okay.
Oh!
Earbender.
Mineral.
Mineral.
Okay.
Atmosphere.
Okay. That was 3 rounds. We're gonna vote for who's the imposter now. Ezra?
Hoe do I think is impossible?
Yeah.
Brian.
Okay.
Again?
Gerald, do you think the imposter is?
You. I'm gonna be bold and say You bet.
Okay, Brian, who do you think they put?
I think it's Ezra.
Just said.
Ik weet het niet.
Brian sa phone is my brain.
My brain's opposite.
The imposter is Brian.
Okay, Brian, what was the category? Or what was the word? Can you guess
Nothing.
the
I said what? Okay, what was it?
what was the word? Tell,
was the
what
word?
did you pick up from the word? What was the word?
I have no idea. What coral reef am I?
I was the other one.
The word was
Coral
what?
reef.
Oh.
Er is weer aan jou speel, bro. Coral reef.
So now we're a bit faster.
Okay.
To give them time, then he can.
Hey, but I did well.
Ja,
Ja,
joh.
Ik heb het een beetje gedouwd. You gave me an
Science.
answer. Wat was?
Was mineral.
Het was
No.
mineral. Het was mineral.
Oh.
Minerals come from the earth.
Yeah, Errol do it with science. What? Waar komt science?
Okay,
Yo.
give us another
Yo,
one.
wild,
So
guys.
Brian lost his round. You all get 1 point.
Jeez.
So when they
Nah, I have to take my phone.
Okay, listen. I didn't put this in there earlier because I wanted to see if you're gonna get it. Now you understand how to do it, nah?
Okay,
Yeah.
why don't you give us the full thing, man? You give us half, bro.
Yeah,
Half, bro.
half, bro.
Okay,
So
half.
if the imposter get it right, he gets 2 points. If you get it right as a collective, you get 1 point.
Okay,
So we
yeah,
have
How
one.
many was the 1 point?
So
So
you
it's
have
only
one.
1 and
Okay.
Brian is 0.
Guess
Okay.
what? Guess
Oh,
what right?
the guess
Yeah.
afterwards.
So remember I asked you what are they
Oh, I see
saying?
now. So you,
No,
as
but-
je kan afleiden van wat ons zegt,
Ja.
je kan afleiden
Okay,
wat is die
question.
woord.
Then what if, like I successfully.
You get 2
Info
points.
quiz.
If you successfully got that thing right, if you said Earth.
No.
So-
I don't speak about the word. I'm like, they think, misschien I'm the imposter and then guess allemaal Harold.
Okay.
Then you
Right,
get
so
2
we-
points.
As the imposter, you get 2 points. You
As you
must
survive,
win.
as you
As you
survive.
survive,
You
you
must
get
survive.
zes.
But then,
That's the thing.
as hulle nou, hy is die imposter maar hulle vote my uit. En dan kry ek niks punte nie. Of wat? Of
Ja.
kry ek 'n punt?
No, you don't.
Niks. Okay.
So you say, that's why you say working together to
Okay,
vote
okay,
the
I see
imposter
now.
out and he has
That-
to win. You
Right.
get it?
Let
You
us
guys get it now? You guys get it?
Okay,
No.
now remember it's faster, so it's not
Okay.
Make the imposter.
Just one
just one.
There's one then you
It was
Kom Ries, send us the word, bro.
Resend that word.
I would say the vibrating bro.
Sit julle notifications
Ah,
af die keer.
Set your notifications off. Okay, let's go. Right?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. We'll start by Brian.
Yo.
So moet jy by my nou. Ek het steeds om te
February.
February.
I understand.
Oh.
Yes.
Difficult.
February?
Ah.
February.
February.
Don't let him distract you.
God.
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 God. God.
Yeah, I got you, God.
What?
God.
God. G-O-D.
Ja.
Ja.
Abo.
Die Kati.
Good.
Oh, good.
Wow.
The God of February. Ek sê nog wie is dit?
Jehovah February.
Heaven.
Yeah. Christ.
Oh.
What?
Wie was dit?
They are doing it.
I understand human thing, Nick.
You
I
see, they
understand
don't get
everyone's thing here, but the problem is,
Okay, Brian.
See how he's gonna come back.
Brian.
Yo.
Brian.
Brian,
So they are doing Okay, go.
Oh, wait.
you,
Ik moet mezelf weer catch. Okay. Red and white. Oh, must I just use one word, ne?
it's fine. You can go with it too, because you already said it, so it's out there.
Klaar te laat nou.
So red and white.
Cupid.
Oh.
I don't
Hy is die imposter.
Wie wat dit? Ek dink ek weet wat is dit, but you gonna be wrong.
You got it wrong.
You're gonna be
Don't
wrong.
guess.
No, guess. Because you must give yourself away, but guess. Wait, pause.
No. Okay,
You
give
wanna
me
guess
the game.
we're
You know
gonna
what
end
threw me? You know what threw me?
Pause. Remember, if you get the guess wrong, you don't get points.
I don't care.
So go for it. Guess.
So it's Valentine's Day.
No, you are wrong.
It was love. That's why I said God.
God of love. Maar Christ.
Christ is love, bro. What if for God so loved the world that he sent, bro?
I was late. I was able to
Christ.
He threw me there. He threw me there with
Yo,
the topic. Because
God.
You can't be
Can't
good.
beat God.
As I op in the throat.
Yo,
That's
that was
good.
good.
That was a
I'm
good
with
bit.
you. I'm with you.
Oh!
Wat is dat doen met February, man? Look at, when he said February the first time, to hit the guy, but some either Valentine's, love, iets te
Yeah.
doen. Ai!
Okay.
Ai!
Because you can somehow work. God. I beat this God. I beat this God.
Guys, so let's do it!
But bro, I mean, like, what?
So let's do it!
Honestly, if I check your phones,
You know what the problem is? When he said, oh,
yeah,
my problem is was that even if he didn't know, the fact that he's surprised.
Yeah.
Yo.
okay.
God!
Wait, let's go.
I said the next word already.
Let's wait.
The imposter knows who he is.
Oh, my word.
Okay,
Yeah, my throat.
we'll start by Hubert.
Okay.
Me, okay. Tennis.
Ah. Ball.
Okay.
Okay,
Sport.
okay,
Court.
okay.
Relationship.
Yeah, see, you can't.
I'm caught in a relationship.
You can't see.
Oh! Sorry, Brian. Okay, you said court, ne?
Yeah.
Australian Open.
Really dope.
Kom aan, nou is open voor de.
Misschien zal ik gauw hier veel door in krijgen.
Oh, people. Net.
Net. Oh.
Oh, I see what you did there, bro. You don't have to ask me who the imposter is. I already know it. You can read body language.
Yeah,
Read body language.
Body language.
Body language.
Huh?
Harold?
Athletes.
Okay.
Record.
Okay.
You wanna go on?
No, you must go on. There's one round left.
Okay. I don't know. Okay, let me not say that.
You know you're gonna
Give
go.
it away.
So,
Subly.
Oh, nice. That's good.
come on.
I'm lost now.
I lost. Wait.
The problem is, man, some people got the word and they lost.
No one lost. No one's lost.
I'm gonna push for an answer.
Champion.
Okay.
We are the champions. Pushing for answers.
I'm waiting. Come, 3.
They're not like
Two.
us.
Can I say, sisters?
You okay?
We can say sisters. Oh, can I say?
You can literally say they're not like us because
See, crip walk. You know,
Crip
they're
walk.
not like us.
They're not
Crip
like us.
walk.
It works. Okay, that were your 3 rounds. You vote.
I vote. Harold.
Brian?
Harry.
Ezra?
So there.
Let's go. So Harold.
No one told who he says.
Harold, your vote?
Right.
Always be. Oh, it's a black guy.
Ben?
It's a racial issue.
Ezra, your vote?
Ik ga niet wie hij is.
Who knows?
Hij is allemaal zo slecht als hij is. Ik ben daar niet op wie was het wie hij
It
is.
is a racial issue.
Always the black guy.
Always the black guy.
Oké, gaan we nou. Niet CSI, nee, gaan CSI.
Okay, so the imposter, who are you?
Oh,
Can you guess? Okay, for 2 points.
Check it
Can
out,
you
check it.
guess?
Sige na kasi.
Nee, ik wil weer zijn. Check it was
Hij gewonnen.
Ik ga down.
Maar hij was een option.
Hij wil liegen.
I was intentional with it. It was my intentional.
Can you guess who they were talking about?
Serena Williams?
And you got it 2 points.
Oh, beautiful.
But no, I think you got it, man. My siblings.
Yeah.
He didn't have it before siblings.
You know what I was
No.
gonna say? I was
Here's
gonna-
one thing. When he said tennis, né? And then you said net. Then I figured, okay, it must be sport. So I said sport.
But he got it when he said siblings. Because there's only 2 sets of siblings that you
There's only one, bro.
Then I know two.
When he said champions, it's Serena Williams, bro.
I was gonna ask, like, what I was
So
gonna
how
say.
did you know I was the imposter?
Hij zei dat body language.
Yeah, body language.
You also you do that thing with when your face.
Yeah.
So you've got to tell.
This is why I'm
Basically what
saying-
he's saying. Tell.
This is why I'm saying you have to guess quicker if you're the imposter. Because at the end of the day.
Yeah, because then you must literally just bounce off.
Yeah, but because the thing is they won't know. You will say something random, it might work, and then you
13
win.
kids.
But I don't got 2 points. 13 kids. So Ezra, you have 1, 2 points.
Okay, cool.
Harold has 3 because he won that round.
Come on.
Ryan,
Yeah,
Ryan has
boy.
1 and you have 2. So far Harold's winning again.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that.
Do you want to do it one more round?
One more round.
Do you want to do it? Okay, cool.
Let's
One
go
more
for
round.
it.
Let's give Brian a chance to actually get into this game.
Je maakt me niet jullie posten niet.
Bombastic side.
Bombastic side eye. Somebody speaking
Bombastic.
now, man.
The god of February.
Good of February.
Jehovah.
Yes.
So, okay,
I hope you all know who this Brian is.
Oh.
I don't know that, bruh.
Als je eerst de soer begint, nee, bro.
Yeah. Let's go.
I got it. Okay. Everyone got the message?
Yeah, bro.
Ja, bro.
We'll start there by Harold.
Yes, Argentina.
Go.
Wat moet ik zeggen van de Argentinië?
Het is lekker, die zon schijnt.
Can I know?
Ik hoor het.
Wait.
Ik hoor het eigenlijk.
Short.
Short, okay.
Yes.
Do it.
South Americas.
Okay, it works. Brian? See, Brian always has all the time to think. But then he still takes 5 years to
Ons
think.
begin aan reeds,
I really start there. Because I was going to start with you.
Nou, why do you want to start with me?
Yeah, because you need time to think. Because if I started with you,
Hij zei nou eindelijk iets toch.
Yeah.
Hey, David.
Dit is een teken.
Justice for Brian this time.
This is
around.
racial
Yeah.
profiling.
Racial profiling.
I wish I was sitting on that side for this.
Fast.
Fast, okay.
Fasting and pray.
Fast.
I'm gonna say Prodigy.
Works.
Joh, nee, hij is te lang. Te lang om te zeggen.
Is nooit te lang.
Te lang
Nu
om
met
te
mijn pak
zeggen.
staan.
What can I say? What can I say to this? Let's just go with sport.
Sport works.
Okay. Can I go with wealthy?
Yes.
Can I go with healthy?
Healthy.
Probably. Sometimes. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Current state, yes.
Facts.
What?
Are you klaar?
I got my word? No, I was.
Okay.
Je kon nog gaan met jou.
Healthy.
Healthy. Okay. Okay.
I feel like it's a proper guess.
Why was you going to be a proper guest then?
Yeah, it's Kelvin. Go.
You're just scared.
Didn't I just ask what was going to be?
Okay, so he said healthy. I'm gonna say the best.
Okay.
You understand why I'm saying
Yes.
that? Yeah.
Go.
GOAT. Greatest of all time.
I'm gonna go with Barcelona.
I'm gonna go with rivalry.
See, that maakt meer sin because earlier wat ek aan toe sê ek moes gaan lank is om 'n ding te sê.
Hoekom jy nie dit gesê?
Ek het die ding net gekom nie man.
Okay.
Sê maak dit
Why?
right.
Was your thought?
Sing jy die thought?
Okay, it's
Sing jy.
Brian?
Dis die laaste ronde. Dis die
The
laaste.
last round. This is the
Dit
last
is die
round.
laaste round brother.
Sê enige ding.
Lace.
Okay.
Lace.
And that's what we
Oh.
Brian, vote. Who are you voting for?
Who's the imposter?
Oh.
Who's the imposter?
Target you know my.
You're not going to the light skin guys now.
It's because I'm white.
Now because of yellow.
Brian, is your vote you would?
Yes.
Okay.
Ik Brian. Ik worry niet.
a vote? Because he's...
I'm going with off now! I'm going with off!
It wasn't a calculated guess. It was just a guess.
Bro, I'm going with off now! Oh my
Wild.
En net gesê, Brian.
Brian. Ja, maar als je niet van Brian gaat kiezen, is wat hij gezegd heeft direct naar Brian niet.
Ja.
I'm going with off!
Nee.
Oh my god.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Dat kan je zeggen.
Ezra kan niet imposter wees, maar gaan Brian.
Okay, ga maar. For the sake of. Had ik maar zeggen, Hubert. For the sake of.
Hubert?
Maar hoor ik wat zegt die man? Hij is nou eigenlijk, joh. Diplomatic, zie je?
Don't look racist.
I choose Brian.
Okay. We're gonna have a... Okay, I'll just do this. We're gonna have a quick fire round, man. On one of the... I'll just send you one thing each. Quick fire round. It's
Okay,
no
but-
long thinking. Because there's 2 votes each. We need to figure out who's gonna win here.
Between them now. What?
Yeah.
Why don't you just give him... Oh, you know.
Is
I
there
know
is
who's-
a quick fire round between them?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's literally like this. It's not... it's literally... First
Are we
thing-
getting the word or just them?
Yeah?
Are we getting the word as well or just them?
No, just it.
Okay.
It's just to decide who's actually the imposter.
Okay, wait, I don't know how this is gonna work now.
How's it gonna work is, nah? They're gonna end up voting on who's wrong here. I'm gonna send them the word as well. They're gonna vote who's wrong between the two of you. Yeah, but I team.
We staan op iemands...
We gaan nou zien wat ze.
Wait, I have a question. What if, let's play it out like this. What if you was the imposter, né? But now they play this game. Oh, so the imposter will stay the same, né? Just for context.
Just for
Okay,
context.
okay.
I just still don't know.
I was wondering now, what if it
Let's see,
changes?
let's see.
Sing it.
Nah, it's not gonna change.
Okay, so it's
Okay,
gonna
then you
stay
send
the
the
same.
word.
Not yet, because they were asking me questions.
Say the word, bro.
Different word.
Say the word, bro.
Yeah, I don't like this.
I don't like this game, man.
But Reese, a quick question, bro. If the imposter stays the same, then he mustn't get the new word, no? Or what?
How do you know? You don't even know who's the imposter currently.
Now just play rock, paper, scissors.
But the
I don't
current
know what they can do.
if you're sending the word
rock, paper, scissors.
You're sending the word to us. The current imposter also mustn't know that new word.
But that's the point. That's what I'm busy doing.
Oh, okay.
Just...
Do it, man. We're wasting time.
That's- hello? I don't know.
I don't see...
Ik wil ook zien.
You still...
Reese, send the other word quickly. Send the other word.
Naar wat wil je, meneer? Kijk.
Send the other word. Because I did this. I don't know if they saw that word. Send the other word.
Die hebben gedaan,
Niet één van jullie niet, man. Niet één van jullie niet.
Kom, ik zie je wat.
Hij heeft die woord gestuurd. Die woord was haar geweest. Hij
Ook
die
al
woord-
weet je voor mij,
Kijk
weet je
eens
voor mij niet.
Oh, oké.
Kijk hier zo. Ja, dat lijkt hoe lang kan je. Ik ben gezegd, ik ga hem maar...
What?
Zie je? Kijk onder, man.
Harold?
What? What?
Ik laat je
Yo,
heel
yo,
veel
shit,
woorden
Harold.
zeggen.
Karibani. Kom op. Die woord Karibani.
Yes. Nice one, Reese. Okay.
Between these two here on this left-hand couch.
Okay.
Ja, praat.
Between these two on the left-hand couch.
Zo is het nog niet, ik weet niet wat
Do you want to all play together and see? The
No.
imposter still the same. Imposter still the same, but it's just gonna
we
be
can play.
faster.
We
I'm
can
gonna literally, if it gets to you, you must say something.
Okay, fire round.
Okay, Brian start.
Lace.
Blaze. Dit is Blaze. B-L-A-Z-E.
Yeah. I understand where that's
En
coming
je
from.
gezegd blaze.
Lace.
Blaze? Like ramen?
Nee, dat was echt voor een fout.
Wait.
Oh!
Ja.
Oh, man, oh! Yo, die man wordt getarget.
Guys,
Jesus.
apologies, guys. Reese didn't send the word.
I need a new word.
Guess who's the imposter?
I am the imposter.
Nee, je wordt getarget,
I was
boy.
framed.
Nee,
Racism.
ik zie ook die
Nee, je was
niet
getarget, boy, bro.
They placed a guy on me.
Je bent daar niet van Brian.
Nee, je was getarget, hoor. So you know.
Guys.
Je beef van Brian.
Oh, lord.
This is Brian's.
Zo, ga je nieuwe woord sturen dan?
Ja.
Want die vrouw met Elmo praat. Lees ik recht of spel hij verkeerd?
Ik heb verkeerd gespeeld.
Dat is wat ik voor jou wel gevraagd. Lees ik recht of spel hij verkeerd?
Okay, new word is out. Imposter knows who they are.
Ja, but nou.
New word is out. Imposter knows who they are.
Zijn jullie die woord gekregen?
Did you not get the word? Because
Ja,
everyone
nee,
got
ik
the
get it wel, ja.
word. I knew you did it. Brian, het gaan weer bij jou beginnen.
Oké.
Niet bier lees.
De lees. Samba.
Wat?
Man. Zo, wie speelt allemaal? Allemaal spelen.
Allemaal speelt.
It's just faster. It's literally
Marvel.
Marvel.
Oké, Radiation.
Nation. Kom.
Come. It's quick fire. It's quick fire.
Quick fire. Battles.
Ja. Go for it.
Battle. Oké.
Battle.
Supervillains.
Nice.
Deep one.
Come, Brian.
Oh, sorry. Supervillain, superhero.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
Oké. Thor.
Okay. What?
Odin.
What?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
It works, because you'll understand why it works. Continue.
Aposeksualist hoor.
Say
Is she not in the thing?
No, she's not.
definitely not.
Oh, not in here. Yeah, she's not.
Um,
The other ladies.
what lady?
Scar.
Scarlett Johansson.
There she works.
Scarjo.
Scarjo.
Is that a nickname?
Yeah.
Okay,
The times.
Captain America.
I want to say something.
Rogers. Chris Rogers?
Yes, Chris Rogers.
Yeah.
Chris Rogers.
Wat zijn naam?
It's not
Steve.
Chris
Steve Rogers. It's his name.
Oh, that's
His
it.
actual name is Chris.
Ja.
Ja, het is actual name is Chris.
It's not in the movie.
Waarom zijn we nog ja?
Moet ik nog kijken? Register. Steve Rogers, ne? Tony Stark.
Oké.
Nah, Iron Man.
Wat?
What?
I'm Iron Man.
Oh, that's not.
Snap.
How many rounds
Ik
is
heb
that,
nog
please?
een dan
We'll finish it off now.
So okay, so one more. Okay,
Say I.
Huh?
Gamma.
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 Yeah, okay. I like how Harold's actually sticking to the word. Eh?
daar gaan de ons zo weer aan bij.
Maar bro, ja, dat had ik gezegd. Dat
Is
het
er
was.
one more, bro?
Come, Ezra.
Nee, is er slice.
Ja, ik kan erbij bouwen. Kom je nou?
Imposter.
Go no imposter.
Green.
I think you just imposter. Who's
Is
the
die
imposter?
imposter?
Yeah.
You the imposter?
Vote you it.
Maar zij fout of maar zij zei something?
Ja, ik wil mijn antwoord change. Ik wil zeggen, Hubert is de imposter.
Wait, you must vote. It's going as well.
Oh, you must vote.
Maar zij fout of maar zij zei
No, you
something?
must vote.
Hij must vote. Nee, hij stelt vote.
Hij is dan wat ik doe.
Hij stelt vote.
Brian.
Dat was wel zeker. Wat dan?
Hubert no.
Oké.
Ik heb net nog steeds you.
But no, we going to know many
Je hebt nog
names.
steeds you.
Okay. You would get.
Hoe ze eerlijk?
Okay, who's the imposter
guess.
firstly? Who's the imposter?
But you flop.
I'm the father.
The word.
Which
I'm
one?
the
The word
father.
is Avengers.
No, it's
No, it's not.
Dat is al eens een woord.
That's why
Dat is
it's
al eens
not.
een woord.
That's why I left it out.
Ja,
Maar wie maakt hij speelt zo goed. Hij vangt gauw. Dus jullie
Maar
gaan
wie laat ik hem al van? Toen is hij supervillain.
Ja.
Is hij
What was
supervillain?
the word, guys?
Ook.
I thought you were gonna get it now by green.
Nee, het staat in de same vein, bro.
Green and radiation should have given it.
Radiation, I said radiation
Gamma,
and
he
gamma.
said
gamma.
But remember that who is elke part of? The Avengers.
Oh yeah, because
In the same vein, that's
I
what
never
I'm
sent
saying.
him the word nothing.
Facts.
Yes.
Facts.
Okay,
Yeah.
so in that instance, Harold actually wins again. He wins another game by himself.
It's fine, next week I'll get him.
It's fine.
I'm so
But
tired
anyway,
of
guys.
these guys living in the first week.
And
Yeah.
then when are you gonna stop winning? I think next week now we just must cut you out of the video.
But anyway, guys, let us know how you guys did at home. Did you guys
Yep.
get it like we did it? God of February.
Charlize Theron.
Je moet je maat zijn,
Yeah.
I do think he was thinking of Scarlett Johansson.
But I just got that name wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, let us know how you guys
Yeah.
handled that game. Please let us know also about your pet peeves that
Yeah.
you may have. Maybe some characters that they
Yes.
passed on in movies or series.
You know what my
that-
pet peeve?
No,
People pick on me.
Now you know how I feel.
Racial profile.
Racially profiling me.
Sorry,
no,
bro.
what? Go in, like, comment, share the stream with as many people as you can. Please go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. The notification bell must be switched on so you can be notified each and every time that we post a video of Jaaboyzz.
Yeah, boys. Yeah, guys.